السلام عليكم واهلا وسهلا بالجميع. رجعنا لكم فيديو جديد مع اساسنز كريد فالهالا. هذا الفيديو رح نكمل المهمة ونروح نحاكي الملك. اذا عجبكم المقطع طبعا لا تنسوا اللايك، هالشي بحفزني. اكتبوا لي رايكم تعليقات، اشتركوا بالقناة، خلونا نفوت ونلاقي الملك ونتحدث اليه. هلا صرنا بمكان. اوه ليك وين طالع انا؟ يا سلام، انا برأيي لف هيك تمام. لا يا زلمة. ايه طيب تعال. عم كلهم شافوني، شلون بدنا نخلص؟ هلا هنيك الملك. هلا عندي حل، انا ليش ما الف هيك احسن ما امرق بكل هالقصص هاي كلها. روح ها. تعال خليني كنت قلت له بعدين مو مكتوب نقتله اليوم. هلا هي هون تمام. خليني اقرب انا، لف من ورا احسن ما فوت كل هالفوتة هاي. تمام زين. اوكي اه في حراسة مشددة وفي سور اساسا ما بيمشي الحال. خلينا نشوف الطريق. ما عنا غير هذا الطريق. طيب لأنه ليك السور ما بينطلع عليه هيك أبدا. دنياني قصدا نفوت من تحت. تمام. ما بعرف إذا فيني أساسا أطلع، بس بظن فيني. والله بس صعبوها. فاجأت إنه طلع في جسر وانفتح. إيه بس شلون بدي أطلع أنا؟ لا هاي ممكن من هون. طيب هون ما في ولا طريقة لنفوت. ليش هيك مسكرين علي؟ اوكي الو. ما فيني. هاي هي. شلون بدنا نطلع؟ شلون اوكي ليكو. هذا كتير قوي. زيل زيل واقف. يخرب بيت قلبك. بركي إذا راحوا من هون لشهر. جاني في حدا ما في حدا. انتو هيك تمام. ما بظن شافني هون. ايه علينا نقتل واحد بيجي اثنين، نقتل اثنين بيجي 10. هذا كمان مات. ايه والله. بيه انت بس تروح. لك على الجمعة. لا 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 لا، راحت على الفاضي. كانت قديش حلوة لو فايتة فيه. فجرنا 3 كنا. لا احنا اذا بنفجر ما بدي هلا خلص. هيك اضبط شي بسرعة. شلون بدي اخلص من هون؟ هيك. ده منيح ما شافني وما عاد معي اسهم. تمام. لا هيك تمام، بس بدي اسهم انا عشان اعرف اتحرك. بدنا اسهم. مين شاف. في واحد هون شاف. ايه هذا هو. تعال. شوف شو راح نساوي هلا. فهاي تعال يلا. الو. اوبس، راحت على الفاضي. ما بيأثر. ما له طعمة يعني، بس اوكي. طيب شافني. بسرعة قبل ما يجي رفيقك. لا انا مشكلتي بدي اسهم، ولا اعلم وين في اسهم صراحة. اوكي انا ليش عم ضيع وقت؟ هاي اكيد في هون اسهم. هون اكيد في اسهم. تمام. انا غيرت مجرى الخطة. نهب. خليني انزل لانه هون ما في شي فكرت في اسهم. طيب منيح والله. نلم معنا 4 اسهم وهي وحدة بس 2. كثير سيء هذا السهم. انا ليش ضربت هيك اساسا؟ لا ليش هيك صاير سيء؟ خلص انزاي. ضيعت كتير وقت. تمام. هذا ما بعرف امتى قتلناه، بس انا اللي بعرفه لازم نطلع. تمام.
He's an ill man, leave him be. Besides, we ain't got it too rough. We can hunt in the wolds of Lindsay and whore in Botolston.
Too right, too right. I've gone done with idle time. Grab some ale and let's skin some animals later.
شلون بدنا نختاله لهذا الضخم؟ انه برأيي هذا اهم شي، الباقي كله شغال عادي.
ask how it's made. The old wise woman's so fond of raw rum.
Okay.
I start crying whenever I'm there.
Well, truth is, we can't all afford leeches.
As you say, but it's radishes working wonders in our family. Always been the healthiest hut in the village. My mum's 39 and I live to 43.
Now what? That priest. Boils and wolves. From Dorchester.
لا 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 ما شافوني. تعالوا يلا.
Hey, what's going on?
تمام. زين. حلو هاي واحد واحد. زين زين زين. تمام خلصنا من أكبر كم ممكن. اجا هلا هذا بغل. حبيت هاي الفكرة. بعد تعال لجوا، خلينا نتخانق على رواق. تمام طيب تعال هون. بعد مجنون هذا الزلمة. لا 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 هاي غلط. بس خالص. تمام هاي خلصنا منكم. ناخذ كتاب المعرفة. تركيز النور نير مدري شو، بس عم تترقى القدرات. ممتاز. هاي شوية أسهم ما كتير بهم. تمام هلا بدنا ننزل لتحت. بدنا نشوف كيف بدنا ننزل بقى.
My lord, you carried yourself as a true-born king, born in a time of wolves. You have earned a long rest. Thank you, beautiful Galwina. So firm is your loyalty. None know me as well as you do.
شو عم يصير؟
There now, my lord. All is prepared. Shall we begin the washing? Hey, who comes? Welcome, stranger. Are you here to pay tribute to our Lord Ealdorman?
نعم شو هاد ميت؟ هل دار حديث بينكما منذ لحظة؟ يبدو أن حاكمك مقدمات منظمته وهكذا.
Ealdorman is long past the days of good conversation.
Yet still he makes good company. I've been instructed to wash and prepare his earthly vessel.
Instructed by whom?
Soldiers. They brought him here as he protested, feebly. I did my best to make him comfortable, until he slipped away.
على هونوال شو أن يعلم مصير والده أوكي ابنه. لماذا تم إخفاء حقيقة موت الحاكم؟
Why has your Elderman's death been obscured? The people of Lincolnshire deserve to know his fate, Hunwald above all.
When the guards put him in my care, I was told to keep all this a secret. Until the appointed time. When I asked who gave these orders, they struck me. I wish I could say more.
I've seen all I need to, but Hunwald will need proof.
Of course. You're welcome to search through his effects, though I'm not sure what trinket would best serve your purpose.
I'll find something.
بحث عن دليل.
I don't know what this is, and I'd rather not ask.
Yes, I thought the same. Troubling.
ملوك. Okay.
Foul rat droppings everywhere.
Even in death, my lord is a friend to all of God's creatures.
A box of musty clothing, and a brooch with a crest. The house of the ferocious swan. This will do. I'll return this brooch to Hunwald in Lincoln. I hope the poor boy can withstand such ill news.
مجنونة هاي المخلوقة قاعدة عم تحاكيه وهو ميت. والله بيرعب الموضوع صراحة. طيب رح نعمل فاست ترافل لهذا المكان. ما بعرف اذا قريب. تمام ليكو. طيب هاي وصلنا. لينا نروح نخبر هونوالد. تمام.
Eivor, what news?
ليك شو متحمس.
Your father's dead.
Wait, what?
The sigil of Hunbjorn's house. I found it near his body.
No. No, this cannot be. He was strong, a pillar of Lincolnshire. He cannot be gone. He...
Oh, you poor boy. I'm so sorry.
I am a man, Archer. Do you hear me? I am a man and I am my father's son. Do not forget it.
اهدأ. تم الكذب عليك. لازم حاجة مقاطعك.
He's been dead for some time. That was obvious by the state of his corpse. One of you knows more than you're letting on.
I'm sorry, Hunwald. I had already asked a priest to administer last rites when your father disappeared.
What?
I didn't tell you sooner because I thought by some miracle he had survived.
You lied to me!
You silly, sobbing mooncalf. Will you never grow up?
Lord have mercy on that woman. She should have said something. It was her duty.
حاسس هذا الكذاب أنا. الهونورود هو الحاكم الآن. على الدنمارك تولي زمام الأمور هنا. على الملك تشيلوف اختيار حاكم جديد.
Hunwald was the son of an Elderman. Will he take his father's seat?
The title's not hereditary, but he can plead his case before a shire moot. King Ceolwulf must then ratify the decision.
Explain how this works, your Shire moot.
A moot is a meeting of lords. We convene from time to time to steer the course of our shire.
It was always my intention to convene a moot, but between our troubles in Lincoln and the bandits' raids, we slipped into a pattern of convenience.
لدينا نحن نريد تقليد مشابه. لا أثق بأي أحد في هذه المقاطعة. سيكون هؤلاء في أمان حتى مجلس المقاطعة.
Hunwald is an obvious candidate, but I don't trust any of you beyond the tip of a spear. I'll see to it that he is protected until your Shire mood gathers.
None here wishes the boy ill, but do what you think necessary.
Apart from Hunwald, who else will stand for the ultimate seat?
If I may be so bold, I should like to put my name forward. Under my care, this Shire has found some peace this past month.
كأنه صار
I will
واضح
offer my
الموضوع.
name as well. My family has ancient ties to this land, and I am proud to say I have forged quite a friendship with the Danes to the north.
Good. My priests will spread word of the moot across the Shire and will convene in a few days' time.
Do visit my estate, Eivor. I have something for you. Something I think you'll enjoy.
I'll find the time.
Eivor, a word if you don't mind.
Is the word Christ or pagan?
I deeply regret my churlish ways when we first met. I did not treat you as my god commands, with kindness and love.
Love is a difficult feeling to command.
Yes, quite. In any case, thank you for putting this mystery to rest. I do hope we'll see you at the moot.
With Hunbjorn's death an open secret, Hunwald's enemies may strike again. I should find him before they do. Archer went to console him. I should follow her.
تمام. عنا مهمة جديدة هلا. عبد لجرح جديد. ثين لينكولن. أطرح سون كثير هذا متوفي. زور سين ساعة نتعرف عليه بصورة أفضل. وهو من حالة تلقي خير وفاة أبيه لينعم فقيده. يذهب إيفور والرسول عليه وتجهيز المجهز المقابل المقبل. طيب خلينا نعمل هاي أول شي. ياه أبظن بعيدة. شوف هي وين. أوكي هون. تمام. هو وين هلا هون؟ هلا انا على هوا ما قالوا لي انه خلص صار فيني اتمشى بالمدينة عادي. هاي.
Archer, where is Hunwald?
I tried to console him, but he pushed me away. I love the boy, I do. But I fear what would happen if he took his father's title. He's fragile and scattered. I saw him ride north, following the paved Roman road, to the old tall tree where he often passed time with his father, I imagine.
لقد خرقت عهدك مع الكنيسة. من أخمك في هذه الكذبة الكبيرة ما عاد لدي ما أقول لك.
What devil put you up to all this deception?
I wasn't put up, Eivor. I felt compelled to carry on for the good of the Shire, until I knew the truth.
A pretty answer for an ugly lie.
مظبوط. بس نشوف قديش بعيدة. اوكي هي عنا فاست ترافل قريبة عليها. تمام وصلنا. اظن هو فوق عند هديك الشجرة. انا شايف حصان.
These woods, father. Oh, these woods. I remember the days we spent here together. Eivor, what a pleasant surprise. Would you drink with me?
Hunwald.
Come, sit. Stay with me a while and contemplate the view.
تفهم حزنك تمالك نفسك لتناول شرابا معا.
Collect yourself, Hunwald. There's many a man in Lincolnshire who'd pay to see your head on a pike.
Well, they can wait a moment.
ده عينك شجدة.
Do not gorge on grief, nor give in to sadness, but let your aching love light the mead of your eyes and lead you to triumph.
That is quite lovely. My father would have liked you. He liked all those who could swing a sword and speak a verse with ease.
أظن أني كنت لا أحبه كذلك. لا أعتقد أن كانوا سيحبني.
He had a large
ننسايرو.
heart and a love for his people. I think I would have liked him too.
He and I used to wander up this way all the time. He would take me hunting, and I would catch the most wretched little things if I caught anything at all. I was a rubbish hunter. But he always said he was proud. Each and every time.
A toast.
نخب والدك، نخب هورا، نخب لو مدري شو
To your
والدك.
father, Lord Hunbeorth of Lincolnshire. He may have dwindled from this world in death, but in life he was as stalwart as this tree.
A white old oak. Yes.
Skull.
Skull. and then my father says it's the right goat, but it's the wrong end.
هيك الضحكة والله ضحكني يا ضحكته.
Oh, my Swanborough loves that one. She has a great sense of humor, my lady love. Father would have liked her.
Right. Your Dane lady love. She sounds lovely. Too lovely to be real.
You know what? We should visit her. We should go to Grimsby. Yes, there's no time to lose.
After you.
Nothing like drinking and riding to jostle your troubles away.
And the contents of your gut.
ضروري هلا تشرب وتبهدل لنا الشاشة وقعد هلا تفتل.
Now come and enjoy the splendor of my shire.
You Saxons and your tiny splendor. You've never seen mountains, have you? Or deep fjords, like a giant's axe wound? Or towering falls that steam in the dead of winter? Snow sparkling like a blanket of jewels? That is splendor.
Well, if your homeland is so splendorful, why come to England at all?
You can't grow crops on a blanket of jewels.
Ha! Very true.
I'll admit, your countryside does take the breath away.
Quite so, quite so. I love this land. And should I follow my father's footsteps, I shall do my solemn duty to protect her. I know many think me foolish, inexperienced, but I would ask that they judge me by my future hopes, not my past reputation. If I am given sway over this land and show myself to be a poor leader, shame me, punish me, of course, but give me that chance. By God, I just want to have that chance.
What was that?
Birds, Eivor! Has no one told them today is a day of grief?
اوكي داكم جاهزين.
Stop here. Something isn't right. I'll find the trouble.
هذا هو.
Us.
Mongrel! You death killer! Die! Take you! Lumbering to your fate!
تعال. مين في عم يضربني انا؟ لا.
Hide a fight, Hunwald! Now! There's the target! Shoot it! Stop and die!
اوكي انت لزقي بس ما شفتك. ما بيهم. مين في كمان؟ جاي لعندك استنى.
Devils! Who said that? Speak or be damned!
بعد شوي خلينا نعبي ستامينا بركي اليوم. تمام. تمام. بقي واحد عاملين له كمين بدهم يخلصوا منه.
Well struck, Eivor! I'm over here.
That's twice they've tried to kill you, Hunwald.
And twice failed.
We had luck. But if you're not more careful, they will succeed. Someone in Mercia wants you dead. And they'll kill anyone in the way to see it done.
Yes, including my dear Swanborough, my lady love. Come, let us hurry away.
I'm serious, Hunwald. Are you hearing me?
Plain and clear. Follow me.
شبك انت
Hunwald, are
جنان.
you sure this place is safe?
The safest spot in the Shire, yes. Here I am with a chance to
روح
be
لعنده
ultimate,
بسرعة.
but I have yet to prove myself worthy. To
Bah.
you, to the Shire, to her. I can do nothing without my darling lady. You've made me realize how much I've neglected her through this fatal stupor of mine.
This I must see for myself.
نشوف مين هاي السيدة اللي حاببها وعم يحاول يحميها. والله جنني هالولد.
Oh, thank the heavens! There she is!
وينها؟ مين هاي؟
Hunwald, I thought for sure you'd be dead. Why didn't you send word?
It has been far too long, my little jewel. I'm so very
طلع عن
sorry.
جد عنده حبيبة. أنا مفكره عم
I'm
يكذب.
fine, my love. I wilted without you, but still I grow. And who is this?
Ah, yes. I am proud to present Eivor of the Raven clan.
Hello, Eivor. A pleasure to meet you.
صرت لقائي أيضا لوقت ديدر أنت مصنعي مدهش.
And you, Swanborough. I wasn't sure what to make of Hunwald's stories, yet here you are.
Surprised to find the Dane by his side?
Not quite. I'm surprised to find a Saxon at yours. Hunwald seems to endear himself to all sorts.
Eivor agreed to help me find my father. But I'm afraid it hasn't gone as well as I'd hoped.
What's happened?
My father is dead. Died of a cruel disease, apparently. Then shunted off to a cellar for burial.
Oh, my love, I'm sorry.
And someone in your shire wants to make sure Hunwald follows his father to the grave.
Let them try. I'll cut their throats.
A shire moot will soon be held. Hunwald should stay here, out of sight, until he can attend.
What if I left it all behind, my love? Forget my father's seat. What if I stayed here with you? Just the two of us.
Hunwald, no. This Shire must be led with courage and heart. Follow in your father's footsteps and lead the Shire as he did.
استمع لها كان يدين يدفع عليك بالراحة.
Whatever strength you lack, you have in Swanborough. Heed her advice.
Yes. If anyone can lift my spirits in time for the Shire moot, it's you, my dear.
Come inside and rest your bumbling bones, love. Be well, Eivor, and thank you.
Keep watch over that one. Men have come for him more than once.
My blade will keep him safe.
I don't doubt it.
هاي من عندكم فعادي بتحميه يعني. طيب تمام، خلينا ناخد المهمة الثانية اللي هي هاي. نعمل لها فاست ترافل. بعرف ان هي اقرب قرنا يبظن هاي. تمام، وهاي وصلنا. تحدث الى مدري شو هذا الفغار، ما بعرف مين. هاي وصلنا، خلينا ننزل نحكي معه. هذا اجا بوشنا، يعني ما بصير ما ننهبه. اوكي هون.
Eivor, welcome to my estate, old friend.
Thane Elfgard. It's an impressive amount of land you oversee.
Quite right. I often get lost swimming to my island in this flowing sea of wheat.
أنت رجل غني إذا هذا شو بالجزيرة في رأيي خطر لديك شيئا لترني
You
إياه.
said you had something to show me when we last spoke. What did you mean?
Yes, I did. Observe. This fine specimen belonged to our beloved elderman Hunbeort before his untimely passing. He left it here when we last hunted together. I now wish you to have it.
إنه سلاح جميل. هل تحاسب ودي لسبب آخر؟ أليس المفترض أن يذهب هذا إلى
If
هنا؟
this belonged to the Elderman, shouldn't it go to Hunwald next?
I suppose so. But I thought you a more fitting recipient. You'd know how to use it. Now, take it and come hither. I've a rousing hunt planned for the two of us. Leave aside talk of politics and shire moots. Let us enjoy the fruits of my land together.
We're hunting or fruit picking?
Both, if you like. Whatever you fancy. I'm generous with the yields of my estate, as you will see.
أعطانا سهم
To be
جديد.
plain, Eivor, a great bear has been...
بس شو قصة الأسهم؟ كأنه صار معنا شي 15 واحد. شوف كم واحد صار معنا. 3 جداد هلا بهالمقطعين بس. هلا أنا هذا اللي معي. طيب رح ناخده لهذا نشوف كيف أداؤه.
for weeks. I must do away with it, if only to prevent a future tragedy.
You brought me here to hunt a bear?
Yes, and I'm so pleased you agreed to come. I suspect you know better than most that I have what it takes to lead this shire. Though its line of kings is all but ended, the people of this land still teems with life, with promise. But today, the shire languishes. It needs the guidance of new blood.
Like me.
I'm sorry?
I'm the definition of new blood. It may be I should put my name in for Elderman.
Ah, there it is, that dark sense of humor. Blunt as a hammer, eh? Like the one carried by your thunder god. I don't recall the name.
عم يحكي عن ثور هو.
What I mean to say is, I enjoy the company of your people. Or people like you. What little I've seen of them. And I don't care what stuffy fools like Herefriv and Hunwald say. You Danes are damn decent people. Not dense at all.
Kind of you to notice.
I remember when the Danes first arrived, not long ago. The locals were terrified.
Are we hunting, Elfgard? Or is it your hope that I'll braid your hair?
Hunting, definitely. The bear's lair should be nearby.
بده يصطاد دب هذا. مين هذا رفيقه؟ هاي دنماركي كأنه.
My old friend Grim. How wonderful to see you here. What a pleasant surprise.
What surprise? I came as you requested.
Yes, and how is Grimsby? How are all the other Danes?
I can't speak for all Danes, but I am well, and itching for a hunt as you made plain in your message this morning.
Yes, that's right, very good. Speaking of Danes, I'd like to introduce you to Eivor. Perhaps you know each other as one Dane to another.
سرت بلقائك يا في الوقت. واقعنا من النرويج. رفعت مع لقائنا.
Don't be frightened, Grim, but I believe Elfgard has arranged for us to meet.
Oh, goodness, I've been discovered. But it's nothing untoward, I promise. I'm an honest man, and I believe that all people should live together in harmony. That's all.
Hey, Eivor, did he lure you here as well with the promise of a hunt?
Yes, hunting a bear. That's the point of all this. We're hunting, I promise.
There's a cave just up the hill there. Seems a likely place for a lair.
If the beast is as large as Elfgard claims, it'll take all 3 of us to bring it down.
I'm game. Let's get a new fur cloak, shall we?
في إلنا من هذا الزلمة.
There's all manner of beasts
نشوف.
in this forest. If we don't find the bear, we'll find something worth our supper.
I have a divine rule over the land on my estate. God shall provide. Have no worry.
This is the threshold of the beast's home. There's no doubting that. That's not a bear.
يا سلام، هاي ذئاب.
Wolves.
تعال. تمام. قاتل شوي انت بين ما نجمع هدول. تمام. تمام. بركي بنحكي. زي اللي نشوف. اوكي.
There's something you'll want to see here. Is that? That smoke! My God! My estate is burning like a twig!
Soon to be a sea of fire.
Eivor! You're skilled enough, and I can't tell you how to handle this, but please! By God, help me with this!
I'm in this fight with you. A clutch of puny Mercians don't frighten me.
واضح انه عملوا هجوم عليه لهذا الثاني. تعالوا انتو حقوني. والله ظريفة السلاح ها. ليه؟ مثل النقافة. بس كأنه ما له طعمة. خذها. والله للأمانة السلاح أبدا ما له طعمة. بدي إياك أنت بالذات. ما بيأثر، أنت روح. ما عاد معنا، خليني بدله انه ابدا ما حبيته. بقيلك ضربة انت.
We have the advantage.
طيب تعال. مين في لسه؟ في هاد. اوه والله روحت انت فيها. تمام. استشرى صار فينا. خلينا نروح نلحق الحريق، نشوف شو بدنا نساوي. هلا مش الحال، احترقت بس ما نحكي معه. بركي منحكي.
The men who would see you burn are dead. Let's get these fires out.
Agreed.
What a mess. A sea of ashes. I thank you, Eivor, for doing what you could.
You're a man of many riches, Alfgar. You can rebuild.
To be sure. But I do not look forward to the toil. Sweet Lord in heaven! The bear is returned!
The Shire mood will start soon. I should return to Lincoln to see that it goes well.
عملية الدب وين؟ تمام. خلصنا منه. خلينا نروح ونعمل هي تبع المقاطعة، ما بعرف شو اسمها، مجلس المقاطعة. حلو، هي وصلنا.
Archer, is everything ready?
The Shire moot will soon begin. Will you join us, Eivor? We'd be comforted by your presence.
إذا مجلس المقاطعة ليس بعد بعد.
Yes,
أوكي.
I'm curious to see this Shire moot for myself. I'll follow. When will the vote begin, Abbess?
12 able lords of Lincolnshire have already cast their stones, but they have reached a tie. 4 votes for each man. It now falls to you to break this impasse.
Me? By whose order?
You have earned the trust of our 3 candidates, it seems. Even our bishop has found a certain fondness for your hardy spirit.
كيف سأصوت؟ ستكون حياة الحاكم جديدة في خطر. سيكون قراري صعبا. والله ما
It's
بعرف.
not an easy choice to make, but I will choose with care. I promise.
I pray that God guides your vote today, and not the devil, as I fear.
اوكي. مين كل هالناس هاي؟ مين
How
انت؟
are you, Lord?
Have I heard aright that you have come to break us from our deadlock?
I have, Lord. Have you any advice before I vote?
Lord Hundbeor was a bold and honest man, if somewhat reckless. I see the same qualities in his son. Therefore, Hunwald is my man.
فهمنا أول نقطة.
King Ceolwulf's attendant, aren't you?
Aye. The king sends his love and support. Whatever happens here today shall have his full blessing.
He's learning fast. Good man.
تمام. هلا أنا أكيد بعرف لمين رح صوت، أكيد مو لهاد.
Good evening, Alfgar.
Eivor, I hope it's not untoward of me to solicit your support, but I do need it. The vote is closer than a cat's whisker.
It's a difficult choice, Alfgar. Know that I won't make it lightly.
Good, good. But let me say unreservedly that I am the man who will lead Lincolnshire into progress and victory.
I don't doubt your convictions, Lord.
مين في كمان عنا نحكي؟
A vote for Hunwald will return
خلي هونولد للأخير.
to its former glory.
Grim, good to see you again.
A hearty hello, Drenger. Seems Britain is getting quite used to the idea of Danes stalking her shores.
Where do you fall in this contest, Grim? Alfgar is a friend of yours, is he not?
He is, and a good man as well. But I cast my stone for the bishop.
The bishop? That's an odd strategy.
These Christians are easy to nudge about. So desperate they are to avoid a good fight, they'll agree to most anything a Dane says. A vote for Hunwald will return the house of the ferocious swan to its former glory.
نحكي هلا مع هام.
Bishop.
Eivor, I must thank you for your fearless participation in our moot.
I'm surprised to hear you vouch for me, Bishop.
I surprised myself, to be honest. But I felt it would be a good test of God's faith in my judgment. Under my guidance, this Shire is crawling back from a decade of lawlessness. God knows the love that lives in my heart for the people of Lincolnshire. I pray now that he guides your hand accordingly.
Quite a gambit, Bishop. Mad enough to work, it may be.
Well then, I thank you for what it's worth. God go with you.
اوكي. نشوف هذا.
How fare you, Lord?
My prayers are fervent and my will is strong, Eivor. If I am Elderman, I will bring joy to this Shire.
There's more to good leadership than merrymaking. You must be strong and stern and willing to take risks.
Of course, of course. Strength and wisdom and fortitude and all that. I shall rise above the peat moss of mediocrity. Have no fear.
That's good to hear.
هلا هو ولد ما بعرف اذا لازم صوت له. هداك مبين طماع، هداك بخوف، ما كتير ارتحت له، ونفس الشي لهذا الكاهن. صراحة ما بعرف لمين بدي صوت. ايه معي اخذ طيب خلينا نروح لكنا نشوف نعمل تصويت.
Three men, three possible futures. Which of these sad puppets will dance best when you call upon them? It's not for myself I must cast this stone, but for my clan. Who will serve us best in a time of true need? You can never be certain where you stand in another's heart. Choose only for yourself. All three have strengths and weaknesses.
والله اختيار صعب للأمانة. صغار في الاعتبار، هونرولد ولا هذا رفيقنا، هذا الشاب الصغير بس مالي حاسه ابدا جاهز. هذا مصاري وقصص بس خبيث يعني. هذا ما بعرف. طيب خلينا نختار رفيقنا.
Hunwald is not the most cunning or clever, but he has heart and spirit. Both go a long way in times of need.
هلا المفروض انا صوت للي بعرفه رفيقنا، فخلص رح صوت له وخلصنا. ليش العذاب هذا كله؟ يعني اكيد ما رح صوت لهدم.
It is decreed by this lawful Shiremoot that the Ealdorman of Lincolnshire shall be son of our dear and departed Lord Hundbjorn, Lord Hunwald of Lincolnshire.
I don't know what to say. I thank you. Deeply, madly, humbly. What more can I say? I don't know. I miss my father. I'd sooner see him standing here than... Well, I will do my best. For each and every one of you.
Let us all raise our cups. A toast to our new Ealdorman.
هو ماله الأفضل بس يعني خلصونا، هي مقاطعة.
Is not final, but advisory. It now falls to our newly anointed King Ceolwulf to ratify our choice. To this end, we need not worry. Ceolwulf is a friend to Saxon and Dane alike, and he is sure to
هذا بده يعمل
the
شيء.
results. Our good and noble friend Arvalswith.
A septic rot has overtaken this shire. A sickness for which there is only one cure.
Your Grace! What is this?
قتلوه.
Nobles of Lincolnshire, stand fast! For the glory of the ancients, leave none alive!
هلا عرفنا مين هو الخاين. أنا دغري أكلت وحدة. أنا ما معي دم، لازم أعبي دم أو معي دم. خلينا على السريع نقتلهم. طيب بركي بنعبي ستامينا اليوم. بسرعة اعطيه ضربة حلوة. حلو خالص. خليني بس هذا انعاش.
Bastard bishop. What's his endgame?
نعم مين قتل؟
This one's gone. Find those who still draw breath. Polish your ass, Hunwald. The ultimate seat is yours. As your war council, I suggest you waste no time in catching this grief tosser. You won't be far.
We should first bury our dead, no?
That choice is yours to make, Ultimate.
Yes. Yes, of course. We'll bury our dead, then raise a feared.
كأنه طول الطريق علينا. كنت خليني الحق وخلصنا. منيح على الأقل عرفنا مين الخاين. منيح ما اخترته. كنت رح اختاره صراحة.
I am at a loss for words. A trusted man of the cloth. I will pray for these martyrs and tend to the remaining wounded until the last man walks free.
Be well, Archer.
And you, Eivor. May God or the gods protect you.
تمام. خلينا نروح على المكان اللي هو هون. نحكي مع الحاكم الجديد ورفيقنا المفروض. بس ما بيمشي أسرع المشكلة.
A bold attack. And in broad daylight.
What news, Hunwald?
We've learned that Herivryth rode for the fort at Annikastre following the massacre. I have assembled a feared there. Quite a large one, in fact. They eagerly await your orders, Eivor.
You mean your orders, Elderman?
Ah, yes, that's right. My orders. Which are what, exactly?
Who can say? Ride with me to your camp, and we'll find out together.
ما خرجك بنوب حكم. أنت ما لك علاقة.
Herivryth was a friend of my father's and always so dear to me. I don't understand what possessed him.
He invoked the name of an ancient order before his men attacked. I know exactly what possessed him.
Do you?
It's not a story for now.
This will send waves of disgust through all the parishes of Mercia. Herivryth is a new and ugly stain on the bishopric.
Your Christ was an
هذول ما
interesting
كانوا
man,
معنا.
if a little soft, but stranger still. I've met so few Christians like him.
Today has been a boon, Eivor. In spite of everything, I now know my father's spirit still burns within me. It's thanks to you I know this. When songs are sung of the day Lincolnshire was saved, your name will ripple through every stanza.
Don't be hasty, Hunwald. One verse of our song remains unsung. The din of battle beckons.
You pagans and your appetite for battle. I certainly don't share it. I worry what diabolical feast the bishop has in store.
Don't let that poxy bishop worry you. With Eivor beside us, he'll be victuals before long. How has Atcha taken all this? She and Herivryth were so close.
She must feel as though the devil himself attacked her monastery. The poor lady.
We spoke briefly. Her spirits were low, but her work carried on. I think...
Here's the camp, do you see? The feared will soon be ready for action.
تمام.
Touching the turf this time, eh? Don't want to freeze to death here.
خلينا نروح نحكي مع هذا على السريع.
Our warsmith has arrived. The feareds are ready to fight.
Chieftain Eivor, can we win this fight with the men you see assembled here?
If they fight with the bravery of double their number, we may.
And is there room in your Valhalla for a ferocious swan?
Of course. Let fly your glorious banner.
مجهز حاله لفالهالا
Are we
إذا مات.
ready then?
We
لنبدأ.
attack now. Ready the field.
Our first task will be to breach the outer wall. Then we deal with the troops inside.
كاستر جاهزين، معركة جديدة. روحوا يلا.
To me, holy warriors of Lincolnshire.
طحم البوابة.
The best way to breach is with a battering ram. I should help it along.
لعندي أنا فكرة، بس ما نضيع وقت بين ما يكسروها. أوكي ما فيني أطلع من هون. طلع هيك على اليسار. يلا. السريع السريع. ريحهم احسن ما نقعد نستناهم شهر. بس بركي بطلع من هالمكان انا. تمام. يلا اكسر الحصار. نفتح البوابة الثانية معناتها. هذا ما بيكسرون. لكن من الجهة الثانية خليني اطلع. مضيع قتال ولعب فاضي. تمام. اوه والله كتير هيك. شلون هاي وحدة. تمام. السريع. تمام. اطلق على خفض الجسر. وين الجسر؟ حلو. هيك شانقين الناس هون. ونطلع لفوق.
My thanks, Algar.
خلينا نروح ننزل الجسر بسرعة. خلاص بعدين هلا. ضيع وقت معكم.
Point me to the bishop. No one else need die today.
He's in the chapel there, hiding away. Scabrous coward.
Let no one leave that church without facing judgment.
تمام. فوق هو. بعده هيك شوي عن طريقي. بدنا نفتح هذا الباب. شوف اذا في شي مدخل. ما في كأنه. حاول نلاقي باب بس ما في. طيب نطلع لفوق. بظن في مدخل من فوق المفروض يعني. دقيقة. لا هذا مو. وين هلا هيك؟ اوكي ليك والمدخل تمام نزلنا عنده.
So respite, Lord, please. Our battle is lost. Continue the work of God, my boy. Kill this pagan. You're going down.
دي بسرعة لا تخليه يهرب. خذ المفتاح. من وين؟ تمام هرب. تعال خلصت المعركة.
I died the day I hid behind these robes, this cross. To bring the light of my order to a wider view, I debased myself. Clawed my way to the top of this common religion, full of common men. I should have lived as the ancients did. That's the folly of mankind, Hiravrid. We wallow in our failures like happy pigs in a sty of shit. We should have learned to enjoy it.
هاي خلصنا منه. انكاستر ضمينا هالمقاطعة. اظن هلأ بقي بس نحكي مع هونوالد وخالص. ابعد حرسقالة وينو؟
Eivor, is the bishop dead?
He bled too little and talked too much. Now he's gone.
I won't miss him. But Atcha will need some time to grieve.
لقد قاتلت ببسالة أيها البجعة الشرسة. يكتب أخي الحذر في الأسابيع المقبلة. المعركة الأصاب تبدأ الآن أيها الحاكم.
Lincolnshire is yours to lead, Elderman. The hardest fight begins now.
The din of battle still rings in my ears. I think I now know what it means to be a leader.
ما شاء الله شو عرفت.
Good.
بس يلا معه بيتحسن.
I would ask a favor if I could.
Name it.
As Elderman, my life may be a dangerous one. For a time, anyway. Would you allow my Swanborough to take refuge in your settlement? At least until I feel all danger has passed.
We'd be happy to have her.
Thank you, my sturdy Norse berserker. The mead halls of my shire will be lonely without you stomping about.
Our people are bonded now. We must look out for one another.
Blast it.
حلو.
I am a horror with goodbyes.
معك بتتحسن.
It'll do for now. Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
تمام. هاي خلصنا من هالمقاطعة. شكلنا لازم نرجع على مستوطنتنا. ظريفة. رح نكتفي بهذا القدر لهذا الفيديو. اتمنى يكون نال اعجابكم. اذا عجبك طبعا لا تنسى زر اللايك، الشي بحفزني. اكتبوا لي رايكم، تعليقات، اشتركوا بالقناة. نشوفكم الفيديو الجاي ان شاء الله. ونروح لعند راندفي ونخبرها باللي صار. سلام.